Besides that, we will go ahead and get started. As always, 3 circuits, strength, cardio, and core, 3 exercises each. Our timing today, we have 3 rounds, 1 set per exercise. First round is 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Second round is 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. And then that third round is 45 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest. So we are increasing that work and rest time by those 5 seconds. So make sure you pace yourself accordingly. But besides that, let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. We're just going to start with some arm circles today. Going forward to back. Start small, and then you can kind of start to increase that range of motion, making the circles just a little bit bigger. And then we'll go ahead and reverse it. Again, starting small, moving forward, and then slowly getting bigger. Nice, good range of motion. You can step those feet outside of the hips. We're going to stop moving our hands, and we're just going to bring our hand down to that opposite foot. Nice little stretch. Keep those legs nice and straight. Gonna go ahead and do one more on each side. Drop it down to that left foot, then down to the right foot. We will go ahead, step those feet in, come down into that squat, into the hip opener, bringing that leg back. Then forward, getting a nice circular motion. Coming down into that full squat, making sure those knees aren't being caved in. Nice and good form. Really open up those hips. We'll go ahead and do one more each side. Last time. Bringing it back and bringing it forward. That is our warm-up. We got our legs warmed up. We have our shoulders warmed up. I'm going to go ahead and demo those 3 strength exercises. We'll be starting in that high plank position. You're going to bring it back into that rocket launcher so that your knees are bent, stopping right before they touch the ground, coming back to that high plank, and then doing a shoulder tap on each side. You're bringing that hand up to that opposite shoulder. Then our second exercise, we're staying in that high plank. We are coming down into a push-up, jumping your feet up, coming down to a squat, then back into that push-up, almost essentially like a burpee, just without the jumping. And then our third and final exercise, we'll be laying on our backs, hips up into that bridge, and then you're on your heels, walking it out as far as you can while keeping your hips up nice and level. Then you're going to bring it back in and then walk it back out, always keeping those hips up, always squeezing those glutes. So first we're going to start with the rocket launcher to the shoulder taps. Like I said, it is 3 rounds, 1 set per exercise. First round is 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So go ahead, come up into that high plank. We are getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring those knees up, push the hips back, power forward, and then tap the shoulders. Getting our shoulders warmed up for those push-ups we're going to do after this first set. We have 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. 15 seconds. We're staying low. We have the push-up to a squat. If you have dumbbells, you can use them. We're coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down into that push-up. Jump the feet in. Stand on up for that squat. If you have dumbbells, you're picking them up, curling. Keeping that butt back in that squat. We have 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We're going to turn it over onto our backs. Bridge, walk out. Laying on your back, hips up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are up. You're on your heels, toes in the air. Walking those feet out, almost fully extending as far as you can while keeping those hips up. Working those hamstrings, working the glutes. Squeeze the glutes. Five seconds left till we start round 2. Go ahead and rest. Turn it back over, high plank. We're back to those rocket launcher shoulder taps. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Push the hips back. Keep those hands right underneath your shoulders. We're adding 5 seconds to the work and rest time. So it's 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest this round. A little over 10 seconds remaining before those push-ups come. 2, 1, go ahead and rest. Push up to the squat, starting with that push-up. 10 seconds. We're in position, knees coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Down to that push-up. Jump the feet in. Bring it down to that squat. Make sure as you jump those feet in, you're landing nice and flat. 20 seconds. Coming down to that push-up, jumping in, standing up for that squat. We have 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're flipping it over for that bridge walkout. Hips are coming up, heels down, toes in the air. Walking it out as far as you can while keeping your hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are up. Walk it out. Squeeze those glutes. Heels are being pressed into the ground. Hamstrings working. After this, we get to start round 3, our final round for this strength circuit. 10 seconds remaining. Go ahead and rest. We're going to turn it over, our last round. You're up in that high plank, pushing it back to the rocket launcher, and then 1 shoulder tap on each side. Getting started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees are up. Push the hips back. Stop right before the knees touch the ground. Our final round. 45 seconds of work this time. 25 seconds of rest. More than halfway there, 15 seconds left. Don't sway those hips too much. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have those push-ups next. You're coming down into a push-up, then jumping the feet in, standing up, down to the squat, hands down, back to that push-up. 10 seconds. Doing the burpee without the jumping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down into the push-up. Leading with your chest, not your forehead. Landing with those feet nice and flat. As you jump them in towards your hands. "20 seconds left." Try and give me at least 2 more push-ups. 5 seconds. You can do it. Go ahead and rest. Turn it over, our final set for this strength workout. Those bridge walkouts. 15 seconds. Hips are coming up. Heels in the ground, toes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are up. Walk it out. Only as far as you can while keeping the hips off the ground and nice and level. Our final set, less than 30 seconds. And we get a nice long 60-second break before our cardio circuit starts. Ten more seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have 60 seconds. I'm going to demo our cardio circuit. We are starting inchworm, hands down, walk it out, and then you're doing 4 cross climbers. So those knees are coming to the opposite elbow, and then you're walking it back in, keeping those legs as straight as you can. Second exercise, we have predator jacks. We are going to jump it out into a squat, arms out, stand up. Almost a mix of a jump squat and a steel jack. And then our third and final exercise, 180 burpees. Coming down, twisting it around, jumping it down, then back around. Make sure every time you twist, you're twisting in the opposite direction. So don't always just keep jumping to the right. You should be jumping right and then left. Woo. Grab some water. We're getting started with that inchworm in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Walk it out. 4 cross climbers. Then bring it on in. We should be doing 2 on each side. Bringing that knee opposite elbow. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Stand on up. Our feet are together. We're going to jump it out into that squat. Then stand back in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. Bring it in. Making sure, as always, you're coming down to that squat. Knees are being pushed out. Butt is going back as if you're sitting in a chair. 7 seconds. And rest. 180 burpees. You guys know, perfect form. Drop it down all the way to the chest. Keep those elbows tucked by your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down. Coming up. Twisting it around. 180. Less than 15 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Stand on up for those inchworms. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Adding 5 seconds. So it's 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest this time. We got 10 seconds remaining. Go ahead and rest. Predator jacks. Feet are together. We're standing up, coming down into those squats. Arms out wide. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jump it down. Bring it in. Keep a nice pace so that you're moving the entire time. We're halfway. Ten more seconds. Don't quit. Keep it moving. Go ahead and rest. We got burpees. 180. 10 seconds. Getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Go ahead and rest. Back to the inchworm. Our final set. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Fifteen seconds. The final time we're doing this exercise. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we're resting. Nice long 25 seconds. We have predator jacks, 45 seconds of them. Catch your breath. We're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. "45 seconds, our longest time. Go at whatever pace works for you so that you're moving the whole time. Less than 10. Keep moving. Keep jumping. One more squat, one more, and rest. Woo. We got burpees. 45 seconds. I want you to aim for at least 13. Try and keep count. Try to get at least 13 if you can. Need 10 seconds. Final set. In 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Twist it around. Twenty more seconds. Can you get to 13 with the 15 seconds we have left? Get that long break after this. Final rep. Go ahead and rest. Woo. Catch your breath. You're on the ground. For some core work. Catch your breath. Grab that water. I will demo our 3 exercises. Starting, arms and legs extended. We're bringing it in and then bringing it out for that extended crunch. Second exercise, we're laying on our back, head and shoulders up, side by side, heel taps. And then our third and final exercise of the circuit, of the workout, we are in an elbow plank, holding strong, soft knee taps to the ground. Those are our 3 core, starting on your back, arms and legs extended for that extended crunch. We're getting started in 10 seconds. Lay on your back, in position. As always, only extend those legs out as far as you can while keeping a pelvic tilt back flat to the floor. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Making sure as you crunch in, you're lifting your head and shoulders off the ground. And then as you extend out, keeping that lower back pressed to the floor. Less than 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Feet are flat, staying on our backs, side to side heel taps. Head and shoulders are going to come up, and then you're just tapping your finger to your heel. 3, 2, 1. We're up, head and shoulders off the ground the entire time. Eyes are looking to the ceiling. Keep that neck nice and neutral. 20 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Turn it over onto your forearms. Elbow plank with that knee drop. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knees are up. Softly tapping the knee down to the ground, alternating. Elbows under your shoulders, butt down, back is not caving. We have less than 15. Go ahead and rest. Turn it back over. Keep those arms and legs extended for that crunch. 40 seconds of work this round. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Head and shoulders off the ground. Lay back down. Extend it back out. Less than 15 seconds to go. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Feet are flat on the ground, staying on your backs, side to side heel taps. Keep your head and shoulders off the ground the entire time, working our obliques. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. You guys are doing great. We have 15 seconds left. And we're going to turn it over for that elbow plank. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, flip it over. Only have 4 minutes of this workout left. Knees are coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Alternate those knee drops. Slowly and softly tapping the ground. Halfway. Two, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're flipping it over. One last time. Round 3, 45 seconds of work. For that extended crunch. Arms and legs coming in. 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are doing great. Twenty seconds. Final time. We're doing this exercise. Two, 1. Drop the feet down. Side to side heel taps. 45 seconds. Head and shoulders are gonna come up. 10 seconds till we get started. Keep that neck nice and neutral, looking at the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, heads up. Keep it moving. We got 20 seconds left. Less than 10. Go ahead and rest. We're turning it over for our final set. 45 seconds of this elbow plank, alternating those knee drops. Getting started in 10 seconds. You should be in position, knees up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final 45 seconds. Stay strong, we're almost there. Keep the butt down. Don't let your back cave in. Keep those shoulders over the elbows. Don't let them come back. Already more than halfway there. You can do it. Breathe through it. You have a little over 10 seconds. You can do it. Only 5 more seconds. Go ahead and rest. Woo. That is our workout. We're gonna get some water, towel off. Plenty of time for cool down and some stretching. Let's get started sitting. We are going to keep that right leg in, extend that left leg out, fold it forward for a little calf and hamstring stretch. To get that calf stretch, just pull at the top, the balls of your foot, pull that closer to you. You should be feeling it in your calf and hamstring now. Focusing on your breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Trying to get it back down to your resting heart rate. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and roll it on up. We're gonna turn that left leg out towards our side now, still keeping that right leg in. And then we're just gonna bring it forward. You should be feeling it a little bit in that left inner thigh, along with opening up your lower back now. Three, 2, 1. Roll it back in. Staying in this position, we're just gonna flip that left leg over, coming into that pigeon position. Making sure you kind of scoot that right foot back up so that's not bent down. You want your leg to be at a little bit of that 90-degree angle. And then we're just gonna fold down onto our forearms. Three, 2, 1. Press it back up on your hands. You're gonna kick that left foot up, reach for the ankle with your left hand, and then pull it closer to you into that left quad stretch. Three, two, one. Go ahead, release. Roll back onto your bottom, and then we're gonna switch sides. Right leg straight out in front of you, left leg in. Fold it forward, get the hamstring and calf stretch. Pull the ball of your foot closer to you. Three, two, one. Roll on up. Swing the right leg out. We're folding it forward, getting a little bit of that inner thigh stretch along with opening up of the lower back. Three, two, one. Roll on up. We're flipping it over into that pigeon, scooting that left foot up to that 90 degrees, and then dropping down onto our forearms. Three, two, one. Press it up. Kick that right foot up. Reach for the ankle with your right hand into that quad stretch. Three, two, one. Go ahead, release. Roll back onto your bottom. Sit crisscross. Take a nice big inhale up. Bring those shoulders up. Stretch them out. And then exhale, resting everything back down. We're gonna do one more of those. Inhale up. Sitting up nice and tall. And then go ahead. Exhale down. That is all I have for class today, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. As always, if you want that extra 20 minutes of